That out of the way, in the endurance sports community, the name Sian Welch is legendary. In '94, she won the Escape from Alcatraz triathlon. In '97, she became a national champ. You all have seen the crawl video, throwing the marriage to Australian triathlete Greg Welch, and you have triathlete royalty. But it's what she's doing in her second act that is even more impressive. She is the executive director for Freedom to Live, and they have a big golf event coming up October 29th. Sian, welcome back to the KUSI studios. It's been almost exactly a year to the day since we first chatted. Welcome back.
Thank you, and thank you for having me back.
All right, you have a big golf tournament on the 29th, Fairbanks Ranch. We just showed the graphic. We'll show it again, folks. We have talked a week ago. So I've known the big news. I've seen it on your social media site. For the folks who are watching this, a lot of folks have golf tournaments around here. A lot of people raise good money for good causes. We'll get to yours. But you have something very few people have. Look into that camera right there and this one right here and tell the folks what you have that no other golf tournament has, or very few have.
Well, our annual Freedom to Live golf tournament, our guest celebrity is Phil Mickelson.
Whoa! That is big news because, first of all, his schedule's crazy between his making a living and all the other people who want to get a piece of him.
That's right.
You have him coming to your thing. This is Phil just playing courses, playing the golf course or playing somewhere. This is not the first time you've landed Phil, but we have pictures of him at the 2013 event. What does Phil Mickelson mean to an event like yours?
Well, Phil Mickelson is behind our cause. He's very good friends with John Schroeder, who is a professional golf player, and his daughter became a quadriplegic about 16 years ago. So Phil knows that journey that John and his family has gone through. And so John, Phil, whenever he can be there and help out, he wants to. And he's so gracious. He's an amazing person, and I can't wait to see him again.
All right, so I got a little ahead of myself. You got Phil Mickelson coming to raise money for a good cause. We should probably identify the cause. The second act of your life, after being an elite athlete, you are now trying to help folks out who have suffered catastrophic injuries. And I think the title of your foundation says it all, Freedom to Live. You're trying to give people the freedom to live. Explain how people get to you and what you can do to help them.
Well, we have a website, and it's a very small foundation, one life at a time, and we have a model program. It's an independence training program, and the thoughts behind it is when somebody becomes a quadriplegic through a catastrophic injury like this, that they need to relearn everything and not have their families doing it for them. And so we have a Freedom Campus, which is a home that money that we raise in a tournament like this goes to help pay for that and subsidize people because they're on very limited incomes. So
they have a stipend, you're helping them out at the Freedom Home, right?
Right.
So where's that located?
Well, we have one in LA, and we're building a model that it will go nationwide. This whole model program.
So this is kind of like the test market.
It is,
and it is a success. So you're going to take it net. So that is your new cause in life.
Absolutely. It's what I've been doing for the last 7 years, but it's a continuation of what my mom started in 1982 when I was in high school.
God bless her. So getting back to Phil Mickelson, he's going to be at this event.
Yeah.
How accessible will he be to people who want to help you out and at the same time get to meet a golfing legend?
Oh, he's accessible. He takes pictures with everybody. He signs autographs. It's a closed event, so only people who register for our tournament will be there. And, we have 144 spots, and more than half are sold, and we have lots of other great things happening.
Auction items, blah, blah, blah. It's the charity event, but you have Phil Mickelson, which is, you get to meet with one of the greats. You brought up John's name. John, explain this, why the cause, again, is near and dear to your heart. Because he's the tournament director for this? Or
yes, it's John. We met about 5 years ago, and we met because a friend of a friend told me that he had a daughter who is quadriplegic, and we just connected. And I was wanting to do a golf tournament, and he said, "Well, we worked together and helped." Patty, his daughter, and, he's just taken it on as his foundation and his cause and asked all his friends to, jump in and support it.
We have a video from last year's event which we're going to roll. You as an athlete, push through to places that you didn't think your body could take you. You went into the beyond the wall.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you connect with people now? You're asking people who have these terrible injuries to push beyond their injury to a place they didn't think they could achieve. Do you feel like you can communicate with people like that because you've done it?
Absolutely. It's just a different, there was a different way about it, but absolutely. I just think that whatever you put your mind to, you can do. And people, when they come to the tournament, they'll meet a lot of the recipients, and they will be amazed at what they achieve.
At the stories. I mean, we were talking online. You're doing God's work. Let's throw up the graphic real quick, and let's tell people how. Obviously, you want golfers to show up, but even if you can't play golf and if you can't afford the, there's still ways to donate, right?
Oh yes, you go on freedomtolive.org. And to sign up for the tournament, it's very easy. You'll see it on the homepage, or you can press the donate button, and anything you can help with goes straight to the cause.
Wow. It is an honor to chat with you. I look forward to our next get-together. Tonight on the ASR, it's going to be all about prep playoff volleyball. Count it. Sean, we're going to be everywhere. 8 stops as we take you around the county. It's called local sports coverage. I hope you enjoy it. We'll see you at 10:45. Right now, the 5 p.m. newscast is sadly over, but here's the good news. The 6 p.m. newscast is about to begin.